Hello everyone, hello class 12th. As you know that we are doing the chapter money and its function from the unit money and banking, right? In the previous video I have discussed with you what is money, okay, and how, what different types of definitions of money, only names I have discussed. Today I am going to take up the different definition. First I am going to take up the legal definition of money, though there are so many other definitions like functional definition of money, narrow and broad money. So let's discuss legal definition of money. If we talk about legal definition of money, money is what the law says. Simple words. Legal means it is issued and accepted by the law. So what is money? Money means a particular currency which is accepted and issued by law, which is legally proven. First point, it means that anything will be called money if the law proclaims to be money. If the law has said that these coins and these paper notes are money, so we have to accept that. Second point, it will be commonly accepted measure of value. Yes, we can call that thing a money which is accepted as a measure of value. If I am giving one paper note to somebody, so if that is accepted thing, so that person will accept without asking any question. That is measure of value. Third point, it will be endowed with legal tender power. Yes, that particular money is having certain power. So how that money got the power? Because it is legally proven, it is legally correct. Okay, so let's see. According to this aspect, according to legal definition, we have two kinds of money. One is legal tender money, the other is non-legal tender money. So let's discuss first the legal tender of money. If we talk about legal tender of money, money which is defined under the law of a land or simple under a one particular country, means the law of money in India is different in America, is different in Britain, right? Okay, let's discuss. First point, it is endowed with legal tender power. It has a legal power to discharge. That's simple. The money is accepted, the money is issued by a particular central agency. If we talk about India, we have RBI, Reserve Bank of India. If RBI has said that this particular coins or these particular paper are called money, so we can give them as a credit also, right? Second, a creditor who refuses it is not legally entitled to receive anything else in payment of an existing debt from the debtor. Simple, nobody can refuse the money. Nobody. For example, if we have the money, if bank is also act as a creditor or gives credit, if we are giving the money to bank and bank refuses, so then bank is not doing its duty properly, so it is not in the guidelines of the bank. Banks cannot do that. Come to the third, it is also called fiat money because it serves as money on the order. Yes, who gives the order? The government or RBI gives the order, so that is why it is also called a fiat money. Yes. Okay, let's discuss the other part, that is legal tender status given to money is of two type. Now we are discussing about the status, means which type of money we are using. Let's discuss. In our country we are using first coins. What type of money we are using? We are using coin. But yes, like in India, coins up to 1000 only we can could be accepted as a legal payment. If we have 3000 4000 coins, it cannot be accepted altogether like 3000 2000. Yes, we can make the payment only of 1000. Beyond 1000 it cannot be accepted, right? So this is legally proven, this is legally accepted and issued. Come to the second, that is unlimited legal tender. Unlimited legal tender or currency notes. Here are different currency notes. For example, all currency notes are having unlimited legal tender, means to make any payments we can give them of unlimited amounts. Like in legal tender we have a limited 1000 coins only, Yes, bank could accept or anybody could accept, right? But in unlimited legal tender, here in our country, currency notes are giving that power that they could be given in unlimited amount, right, students? So I hope you have understood this part, legal tender money. In the next video, I'll try to share with you the non-legal tender money. Fine. So I hope you have understood this. Kindly read this from the book. Try to understand it very well. So for today, this much only. Thank you.